Hello and welcome to this week's video. I don't know if I'm gonna make another video um, for last week. I guess I'll make another one tomorrow. But I'm actually gonna be very, very stacked tonight and well, just over this week. So I don't think I'll be able to make another video for next week because I'm going to be visiting a friend and he is a 6 hour drive away, but I'm not driving, I'm gonna fly. So this is gonna be the last time that I make a video for, I think for the next 2 weeks. So yeah, I can't lie, I wanted to make some kind of structure for these videos so I can at least give you guys some type of value or like a reason for you to stay. It's funny because I say that a lot on the IG videos, the reels that I make for the page, for the agency. But I do think that this page should have its niche, should have something that, you know, serve. It should have a purpose. So, but I'm not really too sure. I can't lie. Like I said, I've been stacked and my head has been going through the most in terms of effort and doing what needs to be done. So, wow, I'm actually gonna lift it up high. So, because I have an assignment that's actually due in 7 days, it's due in a week from now. But I have to try and finish it before I fly off in 2 days. I have an exam tomorrow, by the way. I have a practical exam, it's 6 hours long, and then I have to finish this hopefully by tomorrow. And because I'm leaving on Thursday and I don't want to do this by the time I'm where I'm gonna be. So please mind the choppedness right now. I know I'm chopped. I'm trying to bulk, so I'm looking fat as hell. But it is what it is. So now, I guess there is one thing that I did want to say because it has been plaguing my mind. I've been in a very stressful position, I would say. I can't lie, a lot of things have been stacking up and I felt very disconnected to God. And I can't lie, I'm having a very crazy deja vu moment right now as I'm typing. But I felt very disconnected from God. And I think it's because I haven't really spent time. I don't want to say too much time or whatever. I really felt like I haven't spent any time with God. And I do want to say it's going to change because it will change. I will try and I'll do my best to do what needs to be done. But overall, I feel very overwhelmed with everything that's going on. I have so many ambitions. I have so many dreams, just like any other person out there. And there's so many things that I really want to do. But I feel like everything is stacked against me at the moment. And the one thing that I would like to say is that in my life, growing up, I've always struggled with, it sounds bad, but I've always struggled with control. You know, when I say control, I'm not saying that I feel like I've had too much and I don't know how to control. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I've always felt like I've had too little because I feel like people should be able to do more. and people should be doing more. Because I've met many people in my life, even though I am in the crisp age of 19 years old. I've met many people, and I just see it that they're not doing the best that they can. There's a lot of potential that is a lot of people, and there's also a lot of wrong that isn't a lot of people. And I really do think that it's not good, and people really shouldn't be making the wrong decisions when they shouldn't have to. And one of the things that also came into my mind, and it's also one of the things that I say all the time, I say, I don't understand why people treat me like this or treat other people like this, because I know if I was them, I wouldn't do that. But I know that for that to even work, that means my body, my soul would have to be transferred into them. And essentially, it would just be a reskinned version of me. So, me saying if I were them is really obsolete, because I am me and they are them. So, that argument wouldn't work. But bottom line, I just want people to do better. And I really want to max out my potential, because I feel like I'm being held back. And specifically, I'm talking about in work and commitments that I have that I necessarily don't want to be in. It's decisions and objectives that I have to do that I don't even want to do. It's things that doesn't align with what I want for my future. When I say that, I'm not saying that my future, I'm just gonna conjure it up like it's a spell or something. I'm saying my future is something that I'm working on and I really want to work on, but I haven't had the opportunity to do so. And that's what really aches me. It's aching my soul. The fact that I don't have enough time and enough space or room for me to do what I really want to do. And I can't lie, I just feel really constrained. It feels like that. It feels like I can't breathe. I feel like I'm underwater and I'm trying to swim up, but it's just too far ahead. It's too far above me. And I essentially feel hopeless. And when I say this, and I know like the default answer to a situation like this is go ahead and read the Bible, but everything is so stuck and so stacked up. I mean, that I don't really have the mental capacity to even read, to sit down, read, and comprehend what I'm reading. Everything feels like I'm just swaying past the next page, and it's because I'm not having peace. And that's usually not a struggle that I have in general, right? Because I'm used to not having that peace, because I'm not in the position that I want to be yet. But the difference in this peace is that it's not peace, it's not, well, not in the peace. The difference in me not having the peace, right, or me struggling with peace, is that it wasn't my choice this time. I'm not choosing to have all of this unwanted struggle. I'm not choosing to have it this time. And I know that this is part of my journey and what I need to get through, but I feel like it's not. Like, I feel like this isn't necessary. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this right now. You know? I just want time to sit down, focus, really hone in on my relationship with God and do it properly and work on the business and even like gym again because I'm getting back into it, but I don't know, I feel like I've been slipping on that part. Like I haven't gymmed. I gymmed yesterday, but that was literally the first time that I've gymmed in 2 weeks. I mean, I've been gymming at home, but it's been the first time that I've gymmed at the gym since, for 2 weeks. And the reason why I'm upset about that as well is because that wasn't my choice. I did want to go gym. I was completely fine. And I'm literally, that's what I'm saying about the control stuff. My dad, so he has a gym membership. I'm his buddy, at the gym. So I can't go to the gym without him. I can't just use his tag. I have to. I know some people would logically say just take his tag and then go in, but that's literally not the type of person I am. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna take his thing and just do that. I don't want to be dishonest, you know, and not because nobody's gonna know. I mean, sure, people might not know, but I know. That's the difference. I'm the one who's you know going ahead with that action. So yeah, I did, and that's what I was saying. It has to do with the control. This gym thing has literally been a huge part of my life because I'm going along. You know, I'm sitting down and I'm trying to understand it with nobody trying to tell me with no guidance, like no physical guidance. There's no person who's coming and telling me this is the split that you should do. Like these are the type of exercises that are. But no, it's it's me and it was me and my friend Caleb. It was literally just us. And we sat down, we did our own research, we did what we needed to do to figure it out. And that was one of the first things that I ever had to, do for myself, you know? And so, you can tell it's a big piece of my life. And it's something that's very important to me. And the fact that my dad thinks I'm not serious enough to even have my own membership because he thinks I'm not going to train much. It's ridiculous. I literally train twice a day. I train twice a day. He thinks I don't train. Every morning I wake up and I train. Then I recover for the rest of the day, and then at the end of the day, then I go back to gym. I go in the gym. So, and that is just a small piece of my life, which is directly. I'd say that small piece correlates to almost everything that's happened in my life. Everything is low key like that. Like people don't know, people don't trust me. But then again, when I try and reach out, nobody listens. So yeah, dude, that's kind of what I'm struggling with right now, and why me doing everything and trying to be the best that I can be, and you know, just doing, just achieving my goals is so important to me because I don't know who I am or what I am without it. And that's what it feels like right now. I don't even know. For the past couple of weeks, I haven't really figured out who I am because I've been lacking that control. It's been aching at me that I need to do these things that I don't even necessarily need to do for where I want to go. Like it's pretty stupid sounds like I'm nagging, you know, like I'm really nagging about this, but kind of am, which is fair. This is fair. Can't point your finger at me and tell me, oh, he's complaining, he's nagging like a baby. That's fair, dude. But I guess I really want to look back at this and see where I came from and see how it was to take the wheel back and finally gain back control of my life. So yeah, um, it's just a lot to think about. My focus completely went into my thoughts. I think it's good for me to decompress and say what I feel, even though there's physically nobody here to listen. So yeah, hope everything goes well for everyone else, for everyone who's watching this, anyone who's watching this. Thank you. I appreciate you for watching this video. You can leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to this page so that the algorithm pushes it out to people who are like me. I really would like to talk to people who also have similar experiences. Really do want to talk to like-minded people. So yeah, that's all I got for this video.